Us live from Amman is Tess Ingram. She is the UNICEF spokesperson. Tess, as we've heard there, the war in Gaza has caused one of the biggest humanitarian catastrophes in the world. What, firstly, is UNICEF's reaction to this news of a ceasefire?
First of all, from UNICEF's perspective, on behalf of the children of Gaza, it is relief. It's cautious relief, but it's relief. This is something that we have been calling for now for more than 460 days, urging the parties to the conflict to stop the war, to protect children. And hopefully this ceasefire delivers that ask. It's yet to be seen. I think it's a very complex deal. And, you know, front of mind for us under that deal is, one, the protection of children, and two, making sure that we can reach them with the aid that they so desperately need and that we have really been struggling to get to them for the best part of this conflict. So that's our focus now, coming into this ceasefire as of Sunday.
And as you say, Tess, things are still quite fragile in terms of the deal and what the next few days and weeks look like. So how soon do aid workers hope to be able to get the food and the medical supplies in to those who need it?
We hope to commence our scaling up of aid as soon as possible, but of course this is going to take time because there are constraints that remain, including damage to roads and the insecurity in Gaza. There's been a lot of looting of our trucks, so there are a number of things that we need to see managed to make sure that we can scale up to the levels required, because this is the moment, this is the chance for us to really meet the basic needs of the families in Gaza who haven't had water or food or shelter anywhere near the scale that they've needed to. So this is essential that we get this aid in, and on top of that, of course, that the ceasefire is upheld and that families are protected from the strikes that have scarred them for so long.
And Israel's attacks have wiped out almost 70% of cropland. Half the hospitals are partially functional. What's it going to take then to return the enclave to some semblance of a livable place? And as you mentioned, the children and those emotional scars, not only have there been so many thousands and thousands killed, but there are many thousands who have been terribly injured or left orphaned. And so what kind of support is going to be needed for those children?
I think if you think about the scale of what we've seen, Isabel, all sorts of support is going to be needed. Every aspect of a child's life has been affected and needs to be addressed. As you say, 85% of schools have been destroyed or damaged. Food systems have been decimated. Clean water is nearly impossible to obtain from sources within Gaza. So there's a lot of work that needs to happen. It is going to take time and it is going to take money. But in the interim, the aid that UNICEF and other groups are bringing in is what we're hoping can help the Palestinian people begin to rebuild slowly. So, for example, nutrition supplies that can help malnourished children get out of that really dangerous state of undernutrition. These are the things that we're focused on. And of course, as you say, these mental scars. I was talking to one mother in Gaza this morning who said she was relieved that she and her children had survived, but she said that she wasn't happy yet, because she just was so nervous, didn't know how this was going to unfold. And of course, they have no home to go back to. This is the sort of emotional turmoil that people are going through at the moment.
Tess Ingram from UNICEF, thank you so much for your time with us here on TRT World.
Thank you.